Welcome back to BC Sports Cards. I'm BC, and today I'm doing a VR for Jason, the Basement Card Collector. Getting this in the last minute. He's been doing this VR contest for a while now. I've had a lot of things going on and haven't been able to get one out, but better late than never. So he just hit 3 years on YouTube. So congrats on that, Jason. Awesome. Jason's just an awesome guy, got an awesome channel, and one of my best friends on YouTube. So he's doing a VR contest, and in the contest, he wants us to let everyone know when we started on YouTube, and then show all, and then kind of tell about who we collect, teams, players, kind of what we do, collecting, what we do with the hobby, and kind of what we do on YouTube. So first off, my first video was, I think, December 29th, 2022. So that's when I decided to start making videos. And let me tell you, it was a little rough, but it takes practice, and it takes time to learn how to talk to yourself or talk to a camera or a phone. So I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with it now, but it is kind of nerve-wracking to begin with. But I've been doing this since then, so a little over 2 years, and yeah, so enjoyed it. Some of the things I do on my channel is I do like to rip cards. I like to open cards, and it's the thrill of the hunt. It's fun to pull nice cards, autographs, relic cards, numbered cards. And it's all a gamble, but it's still the thrill of the hunt's fun. And so I've been able to pull some really nice stuff over the last several years. Also, one of my favorite things to do is TTM. And I haven't been doing too much of that lately. Haven't put out a TTM video in a while. But I'm going to hopefully start getting back into that. I am participating in a TTM challenge, which I have not put a video out yet. It's a Battle of the Teams. Chasing Inc. is the one that's heading that up. So I do have some returns for that. I'll do a video hopefully in the coming week and show off some of those TTMs. But this is just kind of a sample, and I've got a ton more. But this was an easy one to show on camera. The other ones are kind of in a bigger binder. This is kind of some of the TTMs I've gotten. I've been doing this probably for 3 or 4 years, maybe, something like that. So been able to get a lot of cool autographs, most of them for free, some of them not. But $5 or $10 is not a huge amount for some of these players that you get. So these are just some of the ones I've gotten. I love these little card guards. Should have bought some more of these at Target, but I don't have a Target near me, so I don't even know if they sell these little ones anymore. You can get the big ones, but there's some nice ones in here. There's Tom Kelly, Bill Long. I love this one. Billy Bean, the GM, I guess, still of the A's, or whatever his title is with the A's. He signed that Minnesota Twins sticker there, but very cool. So this is just some of the TTMs I've gotten. Zane Smith, he's a good signer. So yeah, so that's one of my things I love to do. Haven't been sending too many out, but I'll get back on the train. So and then TTMing, opening new product. I do show off some of my collection every now and then. That's what I'm fixing to do. As you can see in my background here, I am a pretty big Cubs fan. So you see the sign, you see the cards, you see the Chris Bryant back here. This actually came from Big Al at Big Al's Cards. So shout out to Big Al on that. And he also gave me this too. This is so cool. That's an Ernie Banks autograph. He sent me that in a package a few months ago. Just so cool. Love that card. Ernie Banks autograph. They're not making any more of those. Mr. Ernie Banks has passed away a while ago. So, and then some other ones here. Fergie Jenkins. Just these two are really cool. So like those a lot. These are both numbered. I think they're both numbered to 50 actually. On-card autographs. So very cool on that. And I'll show some others later. Some of the players I do collect. Reggie Jackson. He was my favorite player when I was growing up, and I still collect him. And I don't have my main collection out right now, but I did find a few cards. These actually came from the Card Wolf. He sent me these cards, but big Reggie Jackson fan. Got a lot of his cards. I may do a video later on showing some of my collection of Reggie Jackson. Nothing great, just a lot of course, back in the day, they didn't have all the fancy stuff they have now, just regular cardboard. So that's a 79 Jackson. There's an 82 Donruss and the 83 Topps. Very cool. But Reggie Jackson is one of the players I collect. For football, I don't rip a lot of football. I've always been a Miami Dolphins fan, and you can see it here in the background is my favorite all-time player in the NFL, Dan Marino. This actually came from God is Great. We did a trade, and he actually traded this to me for some Shohei cards because that's who he collects. So shout out to God is Great on this. I love this card. It will always be in my collection, and so very cool. And it probably will just sit back here forever for as long as I do this. And some other cards. These actually, got these from Hammy and Son. He sent me a ton of Dan Marino cards, and I'd say 95% of these I did not have. Just so cool. That's actually from Composite. That's a newer card. Love that Midnight card. That's an absolute or Prestige. I mean, that came from Composite. Just very cool Dan Marino cards here. I mean, to me, he's the greatest quarterback of all time. A little biased, but wish he'd have won a Super Bowl. But definitely collect Dan Marino. Got a bunch of his older cards. These are more newer. I didn't collect from probably 94 to 2020 when COVID hit, so I don't have any of those cards. When they started, Upper Deck came out, and other companies were printing cards, Fleer and all them. So I love to have those, and there's a ton I don't have. So another player, one of my favorite, probably my favorite Cubs player of all time would be this guy right here, and that's Ryne Sandberg. He is just a great. He's a great dude, awesome guy. Was a heck of a player, Hall of Famer, one of the best second basemen to ever play the game. This is his rookie card, 83 Topps in a PSA 8. I think I picked this up for like $25, something like that, 20 or 25, so not too bad. I thought it was really cool. I have this raw too, but in the slab it just looks awesome. So Ryne Sandberg is a TTM Hall of Famer. I've gotten a bunch of his. I should have got them out. I've sent to him 6 or 7 times. He charges $10, but that's a very small price to pay for his autograph. I don't live that far from him, probably 6 hours away. And so when I send him one with $10, I get it back normally within 10 days. He is automatic. So if you're ever thinking about TTMing, he's a good one to send to. You just have to include $10 per card. I think he'll even sign a baseball for $10 or something other than a card. I think it's just $10 per autograph. So very good. But here's some more cards that I picked these up at a card shop, the ones I didn't have. I need to start a trading card database collection for Ryne Sandberg because I've got way more than this, but these are ones I didn't have. I think I got these at a card show. I can't remember where I got these, but these are just really cool. Love Ryne Sandberg. That's a cool card right there. So very awesome. So that's my Ryne Sandberg collection, or part of it. And the last thing I want to show off is I do like to collect autographs, and I've got quite a few. Now, I don't have anything that's thousands and thousands of dollars, I do have some, to me, they're nice. Of course, I collect Cubs. So I've showed you some of these ones up here. But I'm going to show you just a stack here. These are pretty nice. They're not that valuable. Some of them might be worth a few dollars, 50, 75 maybe. I don't know. But start off with some former Cubs. This is a Wilson Contreras autograph from, I believe that's Tribute, I think. Something like that. That's a cool card. That's like the two bat pieces in a jersey piece. Nice autograph there. That's numbered out of 50. Here's a P-Wizzy, Patrick Wisdom. Shout out to B&B Rips on the Patrick Wisdom. I know they like him a lot. Not sure where he went. He's no longer with the Cubs, but this is a sick card. This is triple threads. Numbered out of 75. Kyle Hendricks. The Professor was one of the cornerstones of the franchise for many years. Helped him win the World Series in 2016. Special place in the Cubbies fans' hearts for Kyle Hendricks. This is a nice Tier 1 autograph, numbered out of 300. A guy that we shouldn't have let go, Kyle Schwarber, because he mashes for the Phillies now. Love Schwarber. Got to meet him at the Cubs convention back in 2020. And a great guy. Still like him a lot. Collect his stuff a little bit here and there. But this is a cool autograph. This is numbered out of 25. That's the 86 design in a red parallel. So very cool on-card autograph. Now for some current Cubs. We've got a Miguel Amaya. This is from Leaf Trinity. This is a nice patch auto of his. Numbered out of 99. He's going to play this year for the Cubs. The main starter, but he'll have some backup. I think Carson Kelly's the backup. So, but going to have a lot of bats. Hopefully he does well. This one's super cool. This is from Leaf Metal. This is one of my only Seiya Suzuki cards. Suzuki does not sign for Topps. I believe he signs for Panini, at least for now. I'm not sure what he's going to do whenever Panini loses the license. And James Triantos, who's still in the minors. So this is a cool dual-signed auto card. Numbered out of 10. Very cool. My only Pete Crow Armstrong autograph. This is really cool on card from 2024 Topps Chrome. His autos aren't that expensive, but I'm kind of cheap. So I got this at a pretty good deal. Love to have that. Hopefully I can get some more autographs of him. This is a nice Justin Steele First Bowman Purple on-card autograph. It's numbered out of 250. He's a number 1 or 2 guy, depending on who you ask, in the rotation for the Cubs. So I think he's going to start the first, or the regular, not the regular season, but they've already started. But when they play Arizona next week, he's going to start that. There's Ian Happ. That's a nice triple threads. Nice patch auto there, numbered out of 50. He's their left fielder. Good player. Been with them for a long time. Like Ian Happ. Nico Horner. Cool card here. This is from Bowman's Best 2020. This is a rookie card, I think. I don't think it has a rookie card emblem, but that's a cool... I got this at a card shop a long time ago. It's numbered out of 150, I believe. Very cool card. Nico, hopefully he's playing next week. He's been a little bit banged up. I picked this up not too long ago. It's my only Mark Grace card. This is a Immaculate, Panini Immaculate, numbered out of 25. It's a sticker auto, but still a cool card. Mark Grace is one of my favorite Cubs players back in the day. Back in the late 80s and 90s. Had a lot of, just a heck of a hitter. Not a Hall of Famer, but Hall of very good, obviously. So Mark Grace, love that card. A few more here. Got a Kerry Wood. Love some Kerry Wood. That's a Donruss card. He was a great pitcher for the Cubs. I love this card. Sammy Sosa, who's just been invited back with the Cubs now, so that's good. This is from Topps. I'm not sure what series. 2022 Series 2. Pretty cool. This is numbered out of 25 as well. I got this one from Big Al as well in a trade. So very cool. It's my only Sammy Sosa autograph. Love that card. And then we got some legends here. Of course, Sammy's, these are retired players. These are the Hall of Famers right here. You got Billy Williams, which I believe, I bought this off eBay. Probably a TTM or in person. It's not authenticated, but that is super sick. Love some Billy Williams. Big Lee Smith on the Superstar Scribbles. This is a cool card. I think I got this for like $10. Can't believe I got it that cheap. Numbered out of 25. And then last but not least, there's the man, Ron Santo. This is from Absolute Baseball, Absolutely Inc. Ron Santo autograph with a piece of his bat. And this one is numbered 50 out of 50. So that is a cool card. I spent a little money on this one. Probably something like $40. So he's obviously passed away a long time ago and is now in the Hall of Fame, but wasn't inducted until he passed away, which is kind of heartbreaking because that's all he wanted was be in the Hall of Fame. And he was, besides Ernie Banks, he was Mr. Cub. He was all Cubs all day, every day. So love some Ron Santo. So that's just some of my collection and kind of what I do on YouTube and how I collect. So Jason, congrats again on 3 years on YouTube. Here's to many more years and continue our friendship, and just appreciate you so much. Well, that's my video. Leave a comment down below what you thought. Tell me what you think about Jason. He's a great guy. If you haven't subscribed to him or checked him out, go over there, give him a sub, leave some comments, give him some hobby love. You won't be disappointed. I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.